Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a playing video. I'm gonna play with this makeup palette. This is the new Lunar Beauty Moon Spell palette. This is what it looks like here. You guys have probably seen this all over the interwebs. It is a Halloween palette from Lunar Beauty, and it is like a book. Look at that. It is so stunning. I think it's probably some of my favorite packaging I've ever seen. And on the inside, this is what it looks like. It's got the purple and green theme, and then it's got a couple more wearables in the center if you're looking for something more wearable. But I'm going to stick to that purple and green theme today. This is not going to be a review at all. This is going to be just me having fun, doing some kind of Halloween-y feeling, festive moon spell shit. So I hope you are looking forward to that, and if you are, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, or not. This is the packaging here. It looks like a book. It's really beautiful. I love the texture to it, and I love the design. You can see it looks like pages on the side here. You really could put this on a bookshelf and have it feel like an actual book. It's so legit. All of the shades in here, if you haven't seen, are actually named after witches from Manny's favorite movies. He actually just recently did a video as well with Marnie from Halloween Town, which I died because Halloween Town's one of my favorite movies of all time. Anyway, let's just play with the palette, create something real purple and greeny, and just have fun with it. This is going to be the least wearable thing you've ever seen. I kind of put my hair back a little bit, and by a little bit I mean give me a mullet. Cool, I was hoping to have a mullet today. I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. I'm just gonna start having fun with makeup and play around. I think I'm going to take the shade Sabrina right up here, and I'm going to take that on this Smith 235 brush, and I'm just gonna start putting makeup all over my face. Sometimes this is how I like to do makeup looks, go in with no plan and just play around and have fun. I've already put my foundation on, obviously. My skin is not doing well right now. Not at all. So what's everybody being for Halloween? I am in the middle of making a costume. I'm gonna hopefully get it up on YouTube, no pressure, although all the pressure. I'm hopefully gonna be able to make it into a video. What I am making is very time consuming, and so I hope I can get it done. I've been working on it every single day, and it's only like maybe a quarter of the way? No, an eighth of the way done. Just gonna pull this color out quite a bit. I'm gonna dip into Page a little bit and just sort of take that right into that top portion. I'm gonna take a clean brush, which this is the Morphe M433 from the James Charles set, the first one. And I'm just going to buff out those edges to make sure that they're like nice and blended. All right, I'm gonna repeat that on the other side and I will be right back. Okay. So now I'm gonna take a smaller little brush. I'm gonna go with this one, which is my Precise Blender from Makeup Addiction. And I'm going to bring this down in like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it and I'm gonna quit talking about it. But I'm actually think I'm gonna mix a little bit of Sarah. I'm gonna take a little bit of Sarah and like a tap of Sabrina. And I'm going to bring that down here to almost like carve out in a very skull-like way my eye bags. Makes me kind of look dead, eh? That Sarah color is really nice. It's almost like a very wearable gray. I like really precise little brushes like this because you can do such nice detail work with them. I'm gonna take a larger brush and I'm going to contour out my face with that as well. I'm gonna use this because I think this will be nice. This is the Wet n Wild P50 with that same Sarah color. Love the idea of makeup being able to change the shape of your face. That's why I love Halloween, because you can really exaggerate certain things. Like right here, I can take and really like change the whole shape of my face. I'm gonna pull my hair down for a second and like try to see what the finished result. Obviously I'm nowhere near done. I just kind of want to get an idea for where I can take this. Sometimes makeup looks are like this, where you have no idea what you're doing. It'll come together though. They always do, as long as you keep going. Sometimes it's when they're at this point, or when you're just getting started, that you're like, I can't picture it, I don't know. That's when you know you need to keep going. I'm gonna use the Fenty foundation brush. This just feels like it'll work. This is really nice. I have never used this before, but I feel like I can get really like chiseled, but it's like soft enough that it's not gonna leave like harsh edges.
Instead, it was poetry with necrophiliac themes. And if you don't know, like, necrophiliac is having sex with dead bodies, so that's good.
Okay, so I am obviously just doing a very natural contour with this color, but I really like this shade a lot. It's a very good, I mean, obviously if you're not doing this on the daily, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do this every day. But this is a good, like, if you want to just have like a natural look. No, if you want to have like a natural eye contour shape, like if you're looking to just kind of do a little throughout the crease, you know, little. I like this brush a lot. I don't know if I would like it for foundation, but I sure like it for doing this. It's crazy how my face hasn't actually changed shape at all, but just with the manipulation of like light and shadow, you can make it look like it has 100% changed shape. Now, both of these sides don't look identical, so I'm taking my foundation brush and doing a little tap over because I feel like this side needs to be a little more curved. I'll do a little highlighty moment. This is the little Morphe M431, and I'm gonna dip into a little bit of Marnie down here. I was just using Sarah, which on here comes off kind of purpley. Well, I guess it is like a purpley gray shade, but I want to dip into a little bit of Marnie on this brush and maybe deepen up like out here. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that Marnie shade and kind of run it here as well. I'm using this really tiny little brush right now, but I am gonna switch back to this one, I think. The little Fenty moment. Cool. Let's take a little bit of this green shade right here. Okay, these bangs have gotta fucking go. Okay, literally. Do the twist and tuck. Literally stunning. I have a complete mullet now. If I didn't have one before, I do now. Okay, so I'm loving the way this is looking. I'm going to cut out my lids. I want to like, and then I'm going to put on some of these other shades. So let's do a little cut crease. Okay, stay with me on this one. Stay with me. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get somewhere. I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. Do I do my eyebrows normal? Yes. We're at this point now. I think it's time to add a little bit of Mary onto my lids. I would go more purple, but I don't want to. I like the purple, but I do feel like it doesn't fit in that well with this look. Maybe I need to do some kind of more green on the cheeks or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. And then on the inner corner, I'm gonna take the shade Prue right here. Oh, that's pretty. It's real pretty. Ooh, that's like neon-y. That's really pretty. Oh, I love that color. Alright, I'm gonna take a little brush and I'm gonna dip into a little bit of Bonnie, maybe. Just a little bit on the tip of a brush right here. Tap off the excess and kind of maybe a little bit of Nancy as well. It's looking good, Nance. I liked the look of this better when I didn't do this step. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just pat over the top of that quite a bit to really tone down those colors. And take a little bit of Prue just to highlight. I don't love these last couple of steps, the way things have progressed. I'm gonna take this shade from the So Jaded palette, which is like a light skin tone color. I'm gonna take that on a brush and just sort of put it on the high points. Okay, it's looking better. Kind of makes this area pop up like it's almost like the cheekbone, you know? This is sunken. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Sarah and Winifred. I'm gonna mix those together, mostly Sarah, and I'm gonna kind of chisel out right here. Winifred was too warm. I dipped too much into that. Okay, let's go into Sarah. I take the shape of this brush and like, there you go, contour out that area. Although you can't really see it past my bangs, can you? All right, now I'm taking more of that shade from the Kathleen Lights and I'm just kind of brightening up along the edges of those spots so that it makes them pop forward a little bit. It's all about shading and light, you know. This is outside of the Manny palette, but there's no light bone colored shade in there. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Urban Decay glitter. Let's see what shade. This is a shade I've never used before. That's really pretty. This is the shade Studio. This is the heavy metal glitter liners. I love these so much. I'm gonna line that like a negative space that I left. Okay, so I walked into another room. I looked at it, don't like it. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Stoned from the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette into this. Just need a little bit of darkerness. That's one of my favorite shades from the Kathleen Lights palette. It seems so like simple because it's like a dark, cool toned browny gray, but oh man, it's a good shade for like doing exactly what I said that Sarah shade in the Lunar Beauty palette is a really good, almost like natural shadow, like contoury shade. Oh, so good. So I like that a little bit better. Feeling a little bit Michael Jackson Thriller. And then I'm gonna take some of the shade Nancy and I'm going to run that on my lower lash line a bit. Mix it with a little bit of Marnie. Just right there. I want to take a little bit of liner. This is from ColourPop and this is the shade Teaspoon. Oh wow, that's very green. Okay, these bangs, tragic. It's almost just like a lady just beating her face, started decomposing. I don't know what happened. I mean, you know, sometimes makeup looks just are. It just does. All right, I'm going to kind of smudge that out a little bit. And then I'm gonna throw some lashes on because I feel like that's really what's gonna pull this whole thing together. Maybe I need a pair of contacts. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Got a little baggie of colored contacts. I'm gonna pop a pair of contacts in and I will be right back. We're gonna apply big lashes and then I'm going to stick a pair of lashes down here underneath my eyes to have like the big lashes on the bottom. And I think lashes will really bring this look together. And then when we do the lips and like blow them out, like the huge glossiness, I think this look can be kind of cute. Is it the most wearable? I mean, you tell me. Owie. So now I am going to put some lashes on. I have a big pile of like, I don't know, lashes that I don't know what the brands are or anything like that, but I want to get use out of them. And I always save them like, it's kind of when they're at the end of their life, you know, and I save them for Halloween because it's a perfect time to reuse those old gnarly lashes that you have long since forgotten about. So I found these. These are like big and long and cool. That's what I always say. Okay, so I'm gonna throw these lashes on. I have no idea what lashes these are, where they're from, when I got them, nothing about them. All I know is they're long and fluffy and crazy. These lashes are also severely misshapen because they've been laying in a pile for a year, but I think they'll be pretty, just like me. Okay, so here's where we're at with this look. Is it weird? No. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Lunar Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Wicked, and I'm going to run that only in the center of my lips. Now I'm gonna take my finger, I'm gonna tap that out. I wish I had these kind of cheekbones all the time. And now I'm going to take the gloss. This is the shade Enchantment. Look at the gloss packaging. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna take my brush. Perfect. I just wanted to get those little lines in my lip. And I'm gonna take this gloss and it's like clear, but it has like reflex in it. That's beautiful. I feel like I need a highlighter. I'm gonna do the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette because the shades in here are just kind of right what I need. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Pearl right here, and I'm going to just take a bit of that and like highlight a couple of the areas of my face that I want a little bit like brought forward. All right, my friends, and this is the finished look. I like the palette a lot. I feel like the colors in it are really fun. I feel like I was able to create, a really spooky Halloween-y look with it. Let's be real. This isn't your everyday wearable look, is it? But aren't we kind of sick of those right now? I know I am. Moon Spell palette is so cool. If you're looking for something really spooky and Halloween-y in your collection, you can create like a really gorgeous, cool toned look with these ones here, or like all three of these. Even this one mixed in with this. and this creates a really warm look. And then you've got obviously all your purples and, you know, blues and greens. These ones come off a lot more tealy. I mean, like they're obviously a tealy blue. So I was expecting more of just like these and all the purples in the palettes, but these are a lot more like wearable shades. I hate to say wearable because wearable is really subjective. Some people think that, you know, hot pink is wearable, and other people it's like a nice neutral mauve. If you think the way that the palette looks is like your cup of tea, I don't think you're going to be disappointed in the formula. Lunar Beauty shadows in general have all performed really well. The colors are really vibrant. As you can see, the color on my lids is really beautiful. I thought I should do a little update. I just took the eyeshadow off, and as you can tell, I use those purple shades, and they did stain my eyes like a lot. So word of caution, if you plan on using those shades, note that they do stain. A lot of times this is what happens when you use vegan pigments. I think they're like probably red dye 40 or something like that. You'll notice this in like James Charles palette as well, and a lot of palettes that have vegan dyes, just so you guys know. They blended really nicely. I feel like all these shades did a really good job. I'm really impressed with the whole palette. I love the packaging so much. Honestly, I just want everything to look like this forever in my whole entire house. So, and the gloss is really pretty. I don't know if this is a gloss I would wear in my everyday. Maybe I would, because this is what it looks like up close. I'm gonna swatch a little bit of it on my hand so you guys can see the undertones that it has in it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I'll swatch the gloss that I wear all the time. I wear the Lunar Beauty Dreamy Gloss almost every day, and I'll show you the difference of the two. Two totally different colors. So this is the one from this collection, and this is the Dreamy Gloss. That one's like a nude clear, and then the Enchantment one is this one here, which is obviously like a clear pinky blue purple shift in it. It's really, really pretty. It definitely comes off sort of almost like it has a neoniness to it. Neoniness. Name of my new child. I hope it was fun for you to just watch me sit down and create off the top of my head. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know. I'm more than happy to film them. I really love doing these sort of just off the top of my head whim, go in it with no expectations type of videos. I think they're really fun. It's not just like a sit down tutorial. I love doing those as well when it comes down to like these more creative makeup looks, but a lot of times I don't have an idea. The ones I do have an idea, I like to do like a big intro and a really like, you know, I've done some of these videos before. I think I did one, I'll link it up here, but it was like that orangey, like black freckly kind of avant-garde style look that I did. And then I did another one with like the leaves surrounding my face and like encasing that like freckly, another orange one. I love that look. I love that like freckly face. This look kind of reminds me of one that I did, I think it was like 3 years ago. I did like an undead glam look, and this is like another take on that. I didn't realize until I sat down today that I would even be doing something like this, but I like this. And this is like a totally different version because that one before was just all these kind of colors. And this one to me with the purple, I'm loving it so much. So cute. You know, I wish this was like considered everyday glam because I feel really cute contoured out like this. I wish my natural face shape was this shape. Like these cheekbones. Do you guys think it would be acceptable for me to wear this every day? Do you think people would think it was weird? I feel cute. Oh, I just took a picture of this makeup look on Instagram and added the filter that has like the little horns. Tell me that that wouldn't be the cutest freaking ass makeup look. Okay, so if you're gonna do this, do it like the filter. Make these little black horns and then put those little diamonds underneath your eyes. Bitch, that looks so cute. Shit. I wish I had those now. I don't have any little black horns. Too bad. I hope you guys like it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Wow, that came out weird. Picture time. Ah, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. 29, 29, 19, 19. Beep, 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 beep. I have done no fucking looks. You are pieces of shit. I hate you. You have ruined my fucking day. Hello. Am I orange or is that just my foundation? I think I am orange, but I don't think it's the camera. I think it's me. Whatever.
What? Because I didn't say anything.
She's so funny. Holy shit. What? I don't see anything. XYZ. 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 So
then he tries to have sex with them. No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny, actually, huh?
So I'm gonna wait. What are you? Okay, why are there so many cars driving by? Am I orange? Owie. Oh. Ow. What is with these stringy ass bangs? I just washed them before I got on camera. This is not your everyday wearable. Doop beep beep.